We are not rich by what we possess but by what we can do without. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge that begins with experience. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard, also in his dealings with men. I had to deny knowledge in order to make room for faith. Dare to think. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. Two things fill the mind with ever new and increasing wonder and awe: the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. Morality is not properly the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. For peace to reign on earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. Rules for happiness: something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. Seek not the favor of the multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means, but seek the testimony of few, a number, not voices, but weigh them. Nothing is divine, but what is agreeable to reason. The busier we are, the more acutely we feel that we live, the more conscious we are of life. Happiness is not an ideal of reason but of imagination. Have courage to use your own reason, that is the motto of enlightenment. Space and time are the framework within which the mind is constrained to construct its experience of reality. An action, to have moral worth, must be done from duty. Have the courage to use your own intelligence. Religion is the recognition of all our duties as divine commands. Treat people as an end, and never as a means to an end. By a liar man throws away, and as it were, annihilates his dignity as a man. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but that we should make ourselves happy. If the truth shall kill them, let them die. Thrift is care and scruple in the spending of one's means. It is not a virtue, and it requires neither skill nor talent. Look closely, the beautiful may be small. In all judgment by which we describe anything as beautiful, we allow no one to be of another opinion. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. A person is only a person when it has power to make sense of its surroundings. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-incurred immaturity. An organized product of nature is that in which all the parts are mutually ends and means. Marriage is the union of two people of different sexes with a view to the mutual possession of each other's sexual attributes for the duration of their lives. Give me matter, and I will construct a world out of it. Nothing is divine, but what is agreeable to reason. Nature, even in chaos, cannot proceed otherwise than regularly and according to order. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. Only the descent into the hell of self-knowledge can pave the way to godliness. Better the whole people perish than that injustice be done. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Dignity is a value that creates irreplaceability. Without man and his potential for moral progress, the whole of reality would be a mere wilderness, a thing in vain, and have no final purpose. Simply to acquiesce in skepticism can never suffice to overcome the restlessness of reason. To be is to do. Settle for sure and universally what conduct will promote the happiness of a rational being. Lack of sex in the long term eventually turns a person into a neurotic. Great minds think for themselves.